Hello guys, welcome to my channel Rahul Automation Studio. In my last video, I showed you how to record and replay in Catalan Studio. So in this video, I'm going to explain you how you can write the script in the manual mode. So for that, first of all, we need to create object repository where we'll be capturing the object on which we are going to perform some actions. So I'm going to take an example. We will be doing the login for the catalan.com website. So let's start. So to capture the object, we will take the help of Spy Object feature of Catalan Studio. So just click on Spy Web. We need to enter the website URL on which we want to capture the object. So let's start. Just click on the start button. It will automatically open that URL for you. Just maximize this window. Now we need to click on the sign in page. So the object on which we want to capture the object, just right click on that object and go to capture object. So it will automatically capture the name, the folder name, and the object properties for you. If you want to change the name of the folder, you can change the name of your folder as per your preference. So we are going to give some name. Catalan so home page like that. So the name should be very readable, right? So next is our object name. So it is a code. So the next we are going to capture other objects for the email ID and the password. So just right click there and capture the object. So use ETS count. So you can change the name. So the name we will give as page underscore sign in. And the object name is this. You can change the object name as well. So we will give just input underscore user email, right? The next we are going to capture for password. In the same way we'll capture for the password. So here it is automatically capturing the folder name. If you want that this object should be the part of page underscore sign in, so you can simply drag and drop this object in that particular folder, right? Now you don't need this folder, so you can simply go and delete it. So we have to change the name for this object as well. So just change the name to input underscore user pass, right? So it sounds good. Next, sign in button, capture the object for it, drag and drop in page underscore sign in folder. We'll delete this. So this will be very readable, right? So everyone can go and check so which page and how many which objects are created under that, right? So we'll change the name for this as well. So it sounds good, right? So after capturing all the objects, just click on save. So it will ask you again, do you want to create a new folder or you want to store the object in destination in some different folder which are already created, or you can create any other folder as well. So I will say just create some different folder so it will not be confusing, and anytime you can drag and drop your object in some other different folder. So just click on OK. Just close this capturing. So now you can see the objects are captured and it is in your object repository, page sign in and the Catalan home page, right? So our next thing is we have to create one test case. So just right click on test cases folder, create a one new test case. Give any name like Catalan underscore login. You can give TC underscore Catalan underscore login, right? Just click on OK. So now we are going to create a script in a manual mode. So how you can write and how easy it is to write a script in a manual mode. So just click on add button. You need to add web UI keyword for that. So which action? So our first action is opening the browser. Just browse that open browser. It will automatically give you one keyword and you can find the detailed description. If you don't know much about the keyword, always you can go to the I, and once you click on this I, it will open a sample how to use this keyword. So just double click open browser. The input is a value. So we are going to use which type of value with that. So if you check the value type, you can enter different types of values like string, variable, global variable, or test data, or binary value, method call. So there are some different values that you can enter. So we are going to use as a string as our URL. So enter the website name. Just click OK. Okay. So next action is our, we will maximize the window. So just click maximize. It will automatically do the maximize as per your window size, window screen size, right? So next action is our clicking on sign in, right? So just click where you want to click on the object. So you have to click on the sign in link of the home page. So you can just need to drag and drop like this. So it will automatically add that object reference for that particular action. And there is another way to add keyword for you. You can see this keyword browser. Simply search here what you want. We want to set our text as email ID, right? So set text. Simply you need to drag and drop in your manual mode, right? Like this. And which object you want to enter? We have to enter in our user email. Just drag and drop. And what is the value for it? In the same way, we can enter the value. Just click on OK. And the next is our password. So password is basically very like very informative, very confidential, right? So we can't show our password to every user or in our report. So for that, we must encrypt the password, right? So if we are encrypting our password, so definitely the action will be different. So what action we need to write here? Set encrypted text. Just double click on there. On which object you want? We want a user pass. If you want to enter the value, so it will ask you which value and it will automatically encrypt that text and it will insert for you. So I have already did the encryption for the object and I will enter that value for you. So we just simply go in the script mode and enter the value like this. Again, go to your manual mode. Value will be there for you, right? So our next action is click action. Just go to click on which object we are going to click on a button, right? So after a successful login, we are going to close our browser. So simply add one more web UI keyword, that is close browser. So in this way, our script is ready in a manual mode and you can see how it is easy. It is just simply a drag and drop. You don't need much effort while to write your like Selenium code or some other language or coding you need. So it is just simply drag and drop and pull the actions in your script. So we'll just run it. You can run the same script in multiple browsers as well. So it is opening the website and it will do the maximize of the window. Clicking on sign in button. Get the values, email ID. Password is encrypted and it will automatically decrypt that password for you, that value that you have encrypted, it will automatically decrypt and do the login for you, right? So you can see test case is passed for you. So like this you can create your script in manual mode, and if you have used some recent keywords you can always refer, you don't need to go again and again in search. If you want to delete any row you can simply select and delete that row. If you think that any row is captured that we need to move up and down, so you want to change the sequence, you can always change the sequence from up and down like that. And once your test case is created and you think it is a part of any existing test suite, so you can add in any existing test suite as well as you can create a new test suite for that. So based on that, you can add in your test suite as well, right? So one more thing I'm going to cover in that, if you see there are some variables as well. So in your script, maybe locally or particular for that scope, you need the value in a variable, right? So you can go to this variable and you can add as a variable also. So like we will add as a username. So what kind of value it is going to be? So here we can define the type of the value as well. So either it is a string type, it is a number, or it is a boolean, it is a null, or it will be a type of global variable, or it is a test data. So you can define list, map, and properties. So different type of values that you can define for this particular variable. So we are going to define it as a string. And what value we are going to use? So this value we are going to use in that. So just simply click on save. So in the same way, you can create multiple variables. Now how to use in your manual mode of a script, just go to that particular line and like set text for username. In the input value, we are going to use, instead of string, we are going to use as a variable. Simply select the variable, it will automatically fetch the variable name for you. Simply select your variable name, just click on OK. It will get the value of this username from the variables. So let's try to execute it. It is opening the website catalon.com and it will maximize this browser window. Yeah, so you will see variable value, it will add. Yeah, yes, it's working fine. So you can see our all the steps are passed and test cases passing for you. So one more thing that you can do in your manual mode of script, that if any action that you're writing in your script, you can add a description over here as well, like what action you are doing. So we are doing opening the catalon.com website. So like same way you can add description for every step, and this detailed description will display in your test case report. So this is how you can save, right? So you can create your test case in the manual mode and it is very quick and fast for you. Please let me know if you have any doubt, any question. Please like, share, and subscribe my videos. Thank you. Bye.